to another video. Today I bring to you Holiday Gnomes. I have been really obsessed with gnomes as of lately. I think they're super cute. I bought one for Halloween and I thought, you know what? These seem very easy to make. So sure enough, I found the way. Also, I want to let y'all know I sound extremely nasally. I'm currently battling my sinuses and a small cold, so I do apologize if I sound funky. Um, so yeah, these are very easy to make. I hope y'all enjoy the video. And here you go. So like I said, they're very, very easy. So I made these with fuzzy socks. I thought it was the easiest way to go about it. I have seen many tutorials and I even went on Pinterest and a lot of them cut up their socks. I didn't want to do that because they're nice socks. And I didn't find it necessary. So, and I wanted to make my gnomes pretty tall, which is why I decided not to cut anything. It just simply put a whole bag of beans in there or rice or whatever you choose to put in it and tie it up. Right here, I decided to put the second sock on top to make the beanie, and I wanted to kind of get a view of what it would look like, how tall I wanted, you know, just as far as placement goes. And that's really just based on preference. That's one of the cool things about making these gnomes, that there is no perfect way of making it. You could just make it to where, you know, however you like it. So, and I did everything in this video I did purchase at the Dollar Tree, including the yarn, the mop head, even the socks, everything, quite literally everything. So you do have the option to use yarn or the mop head for the beard. I did use the mop head for the boy because I also decided to make a girl gnome. And I bought these scissors at the Dollar Tree. I do have to say they were a bit dull. They're a little difficult to work with. So if you do have a different pair of scissors, I do recommend you using them. Here, I decided to just go ahead and glue it to the very, very top of the torso, per se, because I did see that a lot of people would glue them right next to the nose. But I wanted to get a feel for it and see what would it look like if I actually placed it at the very top, as you see right here. And so I left them pretty long, and then later I just decided to, you know, shape them up so it looks cute. And of course, you want to unravel each lock. So, you know, there's more of an individual looking, you know, hair than just being one whole lock. But if you do prefer to have just one whole lock, you know, hey, more power to you. I mean, you can literally choose to just put a lot more locks than I did, or just less, however you choose that. That's why I say it's a cool project, because you could just, you know, go about it the way you want to, and there is no right or wrong way. And I think either way it would come out super cute. So it is a lot easier to cut up the locks once they're unraveled. When I try to cut them off the mop directly, I had much more of a difficult time cutting them. But of course, like I said, these scissors didn't really do the job for me. So if you have very sharp scissors, you might not even struggle. But yeah, basically just want to shape it there. You can shape it however you want, unless you just want a big old square, you go for that. Or if you just want a diamond shape, which is what I was trying to do. But I would definitely suggest to try and cut it with it standing straight up rather than it being laid down, because the shape did change once I did stand it up and I had to re-cut it back up. Also, another tip that I wanted to give y'all, here you see I'm tying up the end of the beanie to make the little ball at the end, but you can easily just buy the ponytail holders, like the plastic ones, the very, very tiny ones. It didn't dawn on me till I was doing this, and it will definitely save you some time. Here I am applying the stuffing. Now, I had stuffing from a previous project that I did purchase at Hobby Lobby, but if you don't have that and you have maybe a toy or teddy bear or something laying around that you know you are not going to use or you don't really care for, you can always just pull the stuffing from that, or you can even use cotton balls. All you have to do is just maybe pull them apart so they don't literally look like you know, a bunch of balls. But I don't think it would make a difference. I think you could literally just stuff it like that. You don't know, sorry, you do not need so much. You can use just a little bit of it, goes a very long way. I decided to wait to place the nose at the very end as well, just because I wanted to see how everything I was going to play out, and then I could just place the nose right in the middle. But there you have it, the holiday gnome. And also you want to place some glue to secure the beanie. It actually doesn't move up at all, so it's fine the way it is unless you really want to secure it. And here we are starting with the girl gnome, which I decided to choose a navy blue. And same exact process as the boy gnome up until we get to the hair locks. Like I mentioned earlier about the hair ties, the plastic hair ties, the tiny ones, you can definitely use it for this part too instead of having to tie it with yarn. I think it's just, you know, less time consuming and maybe a little bit more secure. But I mean, I found this secure just as much. I just had forgotten about the rubber bands. Maybe next time when I make more. And here we are, we're fixing to go in to do the same. Now, as far as the hair goes for this gnome, I did decide to actually add yarn as well to add a little bit of gray, just to add a little bit more color. Just because I feel like this one looked a little bit more white and the other one was red and black, so I didn't want the hair getting lost, you know, with the color of the sock. So I did add a little bit of gray. And with this one, because you are doing braids, you're actually making 2 braids. I just added a little bit on one side and then the other. You can have an exact count if you want. I didn't. I literally just decided to, you know, just eyeball it. Okay, after that you want to braid. I did slow down a little bit just in case, you know, there's people, not everybody knows how to make braids, so I did slow down a little bit here so that you can kind of see how to make it. And it doesn't have to be a braid. You can very much just do little pigtails. That's completely fine, I think. I later thought to myself, I should have bought, you know, little bows, you know, but at the time I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do little yarn bows at the end. But yeah. And I also thought maybe I could have had a little bit more hair, but I think it turned out just fine. I obviously don't do the best job when it comes down to these bows. I've never been very good at it, just as much as I'm not very good at wrapping gifts. I'm just not good at it, you know? So you can definitely do a better job when it comes down to the bow, or you can just purchase the bow on its own. I maybe should have done that, but yeah, that's what I chose to do. I don't think it looks too bad. I think it looks okay. There you have it. Boom. Same thing with the top of the hat. You can use the rubber band on top right there. And then just slouch it up to the side. If you have any excess yarn, if you choose to use the yarn, then just cut it off. And same thing with the stuffing. Just add a little bit of stuffing to your liking. I only did this so the hat looks a little bit taller. It's just preference, however you would like to do it. After this, I did choose to put the nose right in the middle. I did notice that the braids actually look too far apart, so I kind of stretched them out a little bit so that it looked a lot more thicker. So you might want to use a little bit more yarn for the hair. But I think overall it looks great. Like I stated earlier, guys, everything I did use in this video was purchased at the Dollar Tree. There you have it, holiday gnomes, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and that y'all make some gnomes later. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video if you did like, and I will see you next time. Bye!